Published, 1640 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 13th of May 2018. Updated, 1748 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 13th of May 2018. Juventus were crowned Serie A champions for the 7th consecutive season as they snatched a point away to Roma in the penultimate game of the season. They came into the game on the back of a resounding 4-0 win in the Coppa Italia final over AC Milan and began the game a little off the pace as a result. Roma dominated much of the first half but struggled to create any real chances against the impervious Juventus backline, who have conceded just 23 goals in the league this season. Juventus players go over to the traveling away fans to celebrate the confirmation of their Serie A title after 0-0 draw. The whole Juventus squad gather on the pitch after a point against Roma left the title beyond any doubt. With one game to go, Juventus players, including Gianluigi Buffon, run off the bench at full time to celebrate another league title. Paulo Dybala riffled in a goal on the half-volley early in the second half but was judged to be offside in the 48th minute. The home side started the match already knowing they had sealed a Champions League place for next season by way of Inter Milan's defeat to Sassuolo on Saturday, but that didn't stop them from flying out of the blocks. Unable to produce a clear-cut opportunity, the Giallorossi were limited to shots from range, which resulted in wild attempts from Raja Nainggolan and Alexander Kolarov flying wide and high of the goal. Miralem Pjanic epitomized a lethargic performance from Juventus in the first half on his return to his former club. He gave away possession on multiple occasions before seeing yellow for a late challenge on Lorenzo Pellegrini in an off-the-pace display. Paulo Dybala thought he had given Juve the lead early on in the second half when he slotted it past Alisson with a beautiful half-volley, but it was correctly ruled offside by the linesman and would serve only as a reminder to Roma of Juventus' potential to cause them damage, even on an off night. The Italian champions went into the game knowing they would only need a point to confirm the title, but with a far superior goal difference to second-place Napoli, it was unthinkable they would not complete the double. Raja Nainggolan received a second yellow in 5 minutes for this tackle from behind on Paulo Dybala and was sent off. Nainggolan turns his back and walks away as he knows he's about to receive a red card after a reckless challenge on Dybala, and Dzeko jumps for the ball with Daniele Rugani as Roma dominated the first half but couldn't find an opening. Miralem Pjanic was not at his best on his return to former club Roma, where he spent 5 years before a £32 million move in a rare start for Wojciech Szczesny. He was able to keep a clean sheet as he keeps out Edin Dzeko in the second half. Here Raja Nainggolan had a night to forget as he let off some wild shots from range before getting sent off in the second half. Roma, Alisson, Florenzi, Fazio, Jesus, Kolarov, Pellegrini, De Rossi, Nainggolan, Under, Dzeko, El Shaarawy subs, Pellegrini, Skrudman, Perotti, Caprato Schick, Labont, Gonalons, Skorupski, Santos da Silva, Manolasantov, Nainggolan, Juventus, Szczesny, Deshiglio, Rugani, Barzovich, Sandro, Pjanic, Matuidi, Bernardo Dybala, Mandzukic, Higuain subs, Buffon, Chiellini, Bonadia, Marchisio, Costa, Pincelo, Huidas, Asamoah, Lichtsteiner, Sturaro, Bentancur booked. Pjanic, Sandro. As the second half progressed, the game burst into life and Wojciech Szczesny was called into action on several occasions before Juventus began to pile on the pressure. It proved too much for Nainggolan, who was sent off in the 68th minute after receiving 2 yellow cards in the space of 5 minutes. Both were needless. He pulled back Alexandro for the first before a tackle from behind on Dybala, born out of frustration, saw him head for an early bath. With Roma down to 10 men, the roles had reversed. Juventus took control of the game and spent the final 20 minutes trying to wear down the home side. Massimiliano Allegri brought on fresh legs in Douglas Costa and Rodrigo Bentancur to try and break down a tiring defense, but to little avail. Dybala then had a penalty shout waved away by the referee in the final 10 minutes before the game began to peter out, with both sides seemingly content with a draw. Roma put all 10 men behind the ball to stifle Juve's advances, and another point next week against Sassuolo will ensure they stay above rivals Lazio in third. For Juventus, a point was all they needed to seal another league title. As the full-time whistle blew, the celebrations began. The whole squad ran onto the pitch, including a joyous Gianluigi Buffon for one final time. Juventus away fans push forward to the front of the stands as they try and celebrate the title with Juventus players. Massimiliano Allegri proves he still has skills as he kicks the ball back into play from the sidelines as he collects another title. Dybala brings the ball down with Roma captain Daniele De Rossi bearing down on him as the Italian giants played out a draw. Roma midfielder Lorenzo Pellegrini tells the referee to keep his eye on Juventus players after some physical challenges.